me, take it further is essentially asking you, telling you to be courageous and step outside your comfort zone. Because to take it further, you have to be courageous and you have to be uncomfortable. Exploration is a mindset, not a destination.
Being in the outdoors not only gives me a time to reflect, it also gives me a sense of clarity. Reconnecting with nature really helps you take a step back and appreciate what really matters, things like your health, your well-being and your mindset. It was great getting out with a new group of friends who are all like-minded people that have mutual respect for the outdoors.
I think the country for me is actually, it's always been a place, or the coast, where it's a reminder for myself that I'm okay. And I feel a different person now than I did 12 hours ago.
We're always obsessed by hitting these goals so much, like goals, got to hit them. And actually what being out here does is makes you realise that actually there's a huge sense of achievement just by the journey itself.
The thing I love about coming out into the wild is the fact that you can be way more present.
Yeah.
You're doing something, but it's way slower, and you're allowing yourself to be a bit more present and just take, enjoy someone cooking for you.
Definitely.
We're very old, very, very old hardware in a new environment that we're not designed for. So like, we're built to be out here.
Cool. At that considerably slower pace.
Yeah.
When I was deciding to cook on fire, this is all I cook on, is that human connection with what you do. So this is almost like analog cooking, and it kind of breeds like analog thinking as well. And that's something quite magical about that. There's such a connection with what you're doing. You can kind of zone out a little bit.
Everything we do, whatever industry, most of us here are probably borderline perfectionists. We want to do well, driven. I was a soldier, so I went away an awful lot. And I actually craved that, a bit like you. I was craving that because I was good at it and I was actually enjoying the chaos. But then what happens is we're never taught to be a human being, and so I was coming back from doing something that I was very good at, being given a load of time off, and then all the stuff that I wasn't taught to do was what actually tripped me up, was what was really making me struggle, because I was trying to balance what I was good at with what I didn't know anything about, life.
Not having signal at all, I think, is just the greatest asset. And I think I've come away from today just feeling so fulfilled. I feel really happy. Like, I'm normally a very anxious person. Every day, people would never know, but today I haven't felt an ounce of it.
When you're out in nature and everything's stripped back, people share more similarities than you think.
For me, adventure is how I stay alive. It's what keeps me going. To break out of your comfort zone requires courage, because we're all afraid of being uncomfortable. But once we're there, in the uncomfortable moment, we like it. We become accustomed to it. We become stronger.
When I reflect on this trip, I'm going to reflect on it with so much gratitude. The fact that I was able to explore a place I never would have been and got to share those moments with guys I never would have met.
That was easily a much needed adventure, a trip into the wilderness. They were brilliant guys. It was great to connect. It's been everything that I have needed. I feel recharged, ready to go, and my head's in a great place.